Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Week 2! I was determined not to start this video like that, but there we are anyway. And yesterday marked a full month of me being here, which is crazy, really weird to think about. I've already had Beth and Millie visit. Millie visited this weekend, so that was nice to see her. I took her to see a show. We went to see One Man, Two Governors, which was really good. I really liked it the first time, so I took her to see it the second time. And tonight I'm seeing Shitface Shakespeare. I've spent so much time at the theatre, I love it. Yeah, and I'm close to like 3 theatres, so it's really helpful, but I've mostly seen them all at one, which is at a campus unit that's about a 20-minute drive away. 20-minute bus ride away. We found out yesterday it's about a 9-minute drive. But hey-ho, details. But yeah, the subject of this video is the title of this video, which was a question that was asked to me by one of my teachers. But before we get there, it's been really interesting to explore acting as a whole. So I've got 4 days. I'm in uni 4 days basically. I've got 1, 2. I want to say 4 or 5 teachers. 3, 4, 5. 5 teachers. It's all on my board over there, so I'm trying to count it. I'm sure there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teachers, all teaching me different aspects that all link together. And a lot of the things that I do, that I have done in the past, I don't really consider everything, I suppose, which is why I'm here. So they're teaching me like where it all began, where acting and performance began, all the way up to modern day, and different practitioners and different styles of acting. One's a voice work, one's body conditioning, and then like physical theatre, which is really killing me. Even though I'm telling people about my bad knees, they don't. It's not them. 100% not them. There's still a lot of stuff that I have to do that involve a lot of physical stuff for my knees that I'm determined to do. So this is what I mean by it's not them. Because a few times last week actually, he told me, "You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright," and I was like, "I will do this," and I did it. And my knees tell me to stop every single, that's on a Tuesday, so every single Wednesday they're like, "Please, why do you do this to us? But we can stick this through." There's been a lot of reading, which I'm not too fussed about. I thought I was going to hate, but I'm getting on with it quite well. And yeah, it's been, the voice work's been very good for me. I've enjoyed doing the voice work, and there's been a few exercises that I've really enjoyed doing. And then this week there were a few that I really didn't enjoy doing. One of them put me in a really bad mood, and I was in a bad mood for like nearly 2 days. So that was fun. But it's been about a month, and to be fair, for that to be the first time that that's happened, I thought it was going to happen a lot. I felt like I was going to struggle, and I was really going to have issues, and that's not really happened. So I'm pretty happy about that. But the title of the video, I'm going to point down here, and then YouTube's going to move everything around again, and it'll be over here at some point. The title of the video was asked to me by my first lesson, I want to say. Probably wasn't one of my first lessons. It was in the first week. It was in the welcome week. I believe it was in the welcome week. So we did like a welcome week of like, this is an overview of what you're going to be doing, and then we'll get into it fully next week. And in one of these lessons, one of the first ones I had in the first week was a question: why do you act? I'm going to think about it. While I'm trying to think of that, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something strange. So while I've been doing these cooking videos and I'm trying to find other cooking things to do, Todd brought up like those tasty videos and stuff on Facebook that you see. They always look really good, but are they possible? And can you make them look like that? And can I do it on a budget and shit? So I was looking into this and I was like, what can I do next? And I found a life hack that is food related that we're going to do right now, and it's clearly going to work well. I feel like it's really poorly explained. It doesn't give you everything. Like, I don't know why we need a hot glue gun, because it never tells me. But we're trying it. We're going to try this. That's going to be an issue, but we'll try. So I've got my Pringles can that I've eaten everything up. I've got my hot dogs, skewers, my cling film. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try and make a little chamber of heat. So we need to make a hole in this somewhere, somehow. Oh yeah. Oh, that works. Oh, that's good. Scissors. I've not washed this out either. Just to add some flavour to the hot dog, really. Just thought that'd be a good idea. It looks so smooth on the thing. I feel like this is going to work really well. Oh, shit. Don't want to cook that. So then next we need to put a skewer through it. I have to open the skewers, and then the skewer's got to go through, but I don't know how it's going to go through the metal. So we'll try it. Maybe the scissors will pop a hole. Pop a hole. Pop a hole. You piece of shit. You fucking. Oh. Whew. So you pop a hole in the top, and then the skewer goes through, and then I've got to put a hole in. Oh, crap! That's a big hole. That's a big hole, but it's fine. It works. That's fine. Oh shit! We need a hot one. Oh, this is the smoothest I've ever opened a can. Maybe I always need to record it. Tasty. Okay. Okay. Like this, maybe. I need you to go straight through. Oh, you piece of straight. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Keep going. Okay. I felt like the hot glue gun was to keep the lid in place, but we don't have hot glue gun, so it's not a very good life hack if you've got to go buy things that you don't just have lying around. You're not in the window, hot dog. Okay, hot dog in window. The next thing was to cling film over the top of... Oh, it's rolling. The next thing is to cling film over the top of said window, which causes the heat to stay in, I assume. That went well. That was good. I don't know why they insist on including a perforation part that doesn't ever work. What's the point? We've got a cling film over the opening. Okay, there we go. I think that looks so much like the picture. It's scary. And now we need to try and cook it in the sun. It was out there for at least 10 minutes, and as you can see, no change. So this life hack, I say just buy a microwave. Seems more efficient. And while I was thinking about it in lesson, as well as now, I really realised how much I had grown as a person. So he said there was no wrong answers. Like it's you. It's very subjective. And everyone was coming out with these different things. Some people like Millie used to perform, and then a couple of people in the lesson as well. To be fair, we talked about how they like to escape. It's their way of escaping and not being themselves and getting to explore someone else and be someone else, so you don't have to think about your life and your things and everything going on with you. Which I thought was interesting, and I sort of agree with. If you'd asked me when I was 18, so if I'd come to university when I was 18, my answer would have been because I can't do anything else. That's one of the main things I took from school. We have all discussed in the video every day last month the amount of issues I had at school and why I struggled at school. So I think that was a big contributing factor to why I felt like I couldn't do anything else. The school, I don't know if I mentioned this in that video, the school, I think I did, made me do sociology when I wanted to do psychology because they told me I was too stupid. So yeah, I struggle with schools, and schools don't really like me, apparently. This one seems to be okay. But yeah, I struggle with schools a lot. And that would have been what I would have said, because everything that I tried to do that wasn't performance based, I'd always do really bad at, or I'd struggle at. But I was a kinesthetic learner, so maybe if I was doing, I don't know how we'd have done it, if we were doing maths in a physical way, maybe I'd have like retained it and learnt it better. Who knows? And then the more I've grown up, the more I've done other things. I've realised that there are a few things that I think I can do well. I think I'm good at. So it's not like what I thought it was when I was a kid. I felt like there was nothing else I could do. If I wasn't performing, I'd fail at life, because there's just nothing else I'm good at. Whereas now I've broadened my horizons, let's say, and realised there are a few things I'm good at, but this is what I love to do. I like to delve into a character. I like to find a new character and put a twist on it that I feel like, I'm probably wrong, I feel like is something that only I can do, which sounds really big-headed, and I don't want it to come across that way, and it's not how I mean it to come across either. But I don't know how else to describe it. Sort of like my own take. So I like to try and pick a character, pick it apart, and try and add something that I'm like, I don't know if anyone would have thought of doing this, or I don't know if anyone else would have really put this much into it from this side. Like the only thing I can really just think of describing it about that you've seen that I've done is the monologue, the monologue about bendable, being bendable. That was a serious monologue. It was a teacher teaching his students about science, and I tried to read it like that, and I didn't really enjoy reading it like that. So I changed it to and I don't know if it really came across, I changed it to like a cult leader. Like I've never seen Walking Dead, but I had Negan in my head. The one with the baseball bat, Negan. Bob Wire. Yeah. I had him in my head, like, trying to explain to them all, we think like this, and you can think like this too, and I'm gonna show you our ways. Instead of being like, and this is how it works, and I'm gonna teach you as a teacher. I was like, I'm gonna teach you our ways. And I don't always do it like that. Though more often than not recently, all of my characters have been crazy. Or like psychopathic or killers. But I like to try and do that with comedy as well. Try and do things with my voice or my body that I feel like can emphasise this moment that I think other people wouldn't have thought of doing. I don't know. But I really like trying to find my own version of a character to perform it. And I've really described this poorly, but that's what I'm trying to get across. So why do I act? Mostly because it's such a huge passion of mine. It's a love of mine that I can't find anywhere else. It's something I enjoy so much that I don't get that sort of enjoyment from anything else that I try and do as a career or anything like that. Yeah, I feel like this is what I was born to do, to phrase it that way. And it's not like I just want to do one type. I want to do a lot of different types of performance and acting. Like we were talking about it, a few of us at class were talking about it, and like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to do stage, but then I'll do screen. I also am planning, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I am planning to try and do, in my 3 years here, a radio play. I've listened to a lot of podcasts that have been radio plays, and then I've listened to a lot of radio plays from Audible and things. Sponsor, I wish. And the way they do it, I was like, I want to do this. I want to try this out. I don't think I'll get it straight away, but I want to try it. I want to see what we can do. So yeah, I like playing with characters. I like going over scenes over and over again and being like, what can I add to this to make it different? What can I add to this to make it fresh? Before we perform it, and then even when we're on stage, I'm like, what can I do tonight that's different from last night? Even when it's just a side character that does nothing, I like to see what I can do. So yeah, I act because I like to find a character and build on that character. And I also love, and like I was saying in my wrestling video and my performance videos before, I like the live interaction. There's just something about an interaction that I can't describe properly, and I can't really get anywhere else. This is why I prefer stage. I think there's no. It's just so I just love the interaction from an audience, hearing a reaction. And I think that'll transfer to screen when you see reactions online, and people say you shouldn't read reviews and see what people think online, but that's something that I think I'd try and do. Unless it was really affecting my mental health. I just love that live interaction from people that you can't really get anywhere else. So yeah, I think I've explained myself really poorly. But yeah, it's my passion, it's my love. And yeah, that's about it. I feel like this is a really bad video now, but I've tried to explain myself as best as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're getting to grips with this weekly thing, even though I've added 2 videos this week, but it shouldn't be happening again. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying this new thing that we're doing, and we're going to mess with this like we did the cooking video. We've done this video. I think next week's another cooking video. So there's going to be different things. It's not always going to be me talking at the camera, but we'll see how it goes from there. Anyway, I will end this. Now I'm saying this last time. I'm going to say it the last time, and it's not going to be, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one.